Good evening and welcome to tonight's show. If you're joining us for the first time, this is a radio show created by criminals for criminals. We will shine light on some current events and we'll give you some advice and insight for the coming week, as well as share with you some advertisements that may be of use to you, and we'll be listening to a few of you, our listeners. Tonight's show, on this stormy night, which is meant to improve. The thunder we think is easing off. Or not, but it's meant to. Within the next half an hour we think it'll be calming down. So if you've got any errands to run or any tasks to complete, we recommend doing them within the next half an hour. Because after that it'll be very, very quiet, so it'll be probably quite difficult to get something noisy out of the way. So, yes, moving on. Tonight we're going to be discussing current events, and we'll be talking about the councils of the city's current plans for the Docklands. We're sure you've all heard about it. They are planning to renovate the Docklands and remove all of those lovely warehouses along the waterfront and replace them with some luxury apartments. All of you lovely listeners will have your own opinions on what that will mean for the future of our careers, and we'd like to hear why. So, we're going to share with you a couple of opinions that we collected during the week, and if you'd like to join in the conversation, please feel free to call in. We're not going to disclose our number for our own reasons, but you'll find a way to get in touch if you're very familiar with this show. So, moving on, we're going to hear from a couple of our sponsors now. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of the evening.
You got stuff you need to not have? Come on down to Vic's warehouse. Fair prices, no receipts, no problem. Vic's here to help, no questions asked.
Pablo's 24-hour patios. Patios paved overnight. Silence and discretion guaranteed.
Okay, so how do you feel about the council renovating the Docklands and getting rid of the warehouse?
I'm a bit iffy about the whole thing because, I have a good bit of stuff in the warehouses and they're going to find that shit and then I'm fucked.
I think it's pretty great. As a career criminal myself, I think there's some business opportunities there. Some people might see, oh look, they're taking away other areas, but you have to think about the bigger picture. There's going to be more opportunities. I mean, what else could you ask for? There's money coming in. You can just rip people off all you want.
I'm not happy about it. I have some merchandise there that I will have to move.
I personally don't care about what's happening. It doesn't affect my work whatsoever, so it's actually kind of convenient. It eliminates some of the competition I always find myself messing with.
So, that's what a few of you had to say on the matter. We'll hear from more of you later on in the show, but right now we're going to go over to Angie. A few of you have written into her with your problems this week, and she'll be giving us her answers. We've heard that she's going to be coming in live to us from the cellar beneath the butcher's, so we're apologising for any poor audio. Over to Angie.
Dear Angie, my boyfriend says he loves me, but he won't leave his wife. What should I do? From Samantha. Oh, Samantha, what should you do? Well, not another woman's husband for a start. In 10% of cases, so what, he leaves her? And then what, he marries you? When a man marries his mistress, it creates a job opening. Remember how you got him, because that is how you will lose him. And in 90% of cases, he is not leaving her. He's not. He married her. She's the steak, and you're the side salad. Your mother did not raise you to be anybody's limp lettuce. Honey, move on. You can do better. Dear Angie, I can't seem to find a partner compatible with me. I enjoy soup for dinner every evening. I don't dance or watch movies. I'm not into any sports. I am, however, an avid spoon collector. From Tony. Tony, there is somebody out there for everyone. For some, it's a psychiatrist. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you to everyone who wrote in to Angie. We hope that her advice is helpful. We'll hear more from her later on. But now it's time for a short break, and then we're going to get back to the show.
Shout out to Larry Lightfingers, happy anniversary, pal, celebrating your second year of incarceration at prison.